Hi there, in this tutorial we're going to look at masking. We're going to cut a hole in our donut. You're looking like, hey, we've already done that before with the big circle. But this time, look, ta-da! It's an actual hole in there, not just a red circle that matches the background. So let's go and learn how to do that in After Effects. Okay, to get started, go to your exercise files and open up 08 masking. There's one called Pie Chart Image Mask. Open them up, and I've just made this really basic pie chart like we did before. Okay, but it's got that secret trick where it looks like a donut, really. It's just a regular old pie chart with a colored circle in the middle. So I'm gonna undo that and put it back. So we need to do it the proper way. Why? Because if I turn off my background, it's actually just a red dot. Okay, so you might have a video in the background or some images or moving it across the screen in front of other objects, lots of reasons. So what I wanna do is we need to keep it. Okay, so I'm gonna rename mine. I'm gonna call it my mask. Okay, and what I'd like to do is we're going to use something called a track matte. And what that means is we're going to use this layer to mask the layers underneath it. Now the problem is the track matte can only do the one directly underneath. Okay, so I can't mask this one as well. Okay, I couldn't mask the layer above it either. It has to be whatever your mask is. So I'm going to use this as my mask. It has to be directly underneath. So to get around that, I could either have two of these masks and do these two separately, or I can just select two of these and group them by pre-composing. So right click, pre-compose, and I call this my pie chart. Okay, now this mask layer can mask this pie chart underneath. Okay, to do it, select pie chart, and you might be on switches. Okay, toggle this button here so you can see track mattes. And you say, I'd like to track this first one here, track matte mask. It's doing the opposite of what I want. Okay, but there's an option in there that says alpha inverted. Nice. Okay, so it's going to play, looks exactly the same as it was before, except now when I turn that background layer off, hey, it's an actual hole. If I need to go in and edit this pie chart here now, okay, all I got to do is double click here or up here where I called it pie chart. Double click, go inside, there's my two layers, I can make it my adjustments, okay, and play around with it. When I'm finished, go back to my simple pie chart. We're back to where we were before. Nice little hole. All right, let's turn that back on. All right, so that is masking 101, just using a track matte. Just make sure that it's directly above the layer you want to mask, and if you want to mask lots of layers, group them together using a pre-compose. All right, let's get into some more masking.